starting off the 1-2 double play right here on the Recline. Oh man, it's that time of the evening, getting into, of course, the business of the day. You know how it is on a Wednesday.
Take care of your business and it will take care of you. Here is the business tip of the week on the Recline.
Welcome to the Recline, Mr. Polafudi. It's been a while.
I'm excited.
So the flu has come and gone, and then you got another flu and it has come and gone, and eventually you are healed.
It's the world of entrepreneurships. It keeps you on your toes.
I thought
every
it was
night.
the flu. Wow, now you're too busy for me? What is this now?
I would never. I love the listeners so much. It's incredible.
Nonetheless, topic for another day. Welcome to the show, and it's good to see you once again. What do you have in store for us in terms of business?
Now, look, I said maybe let's define and make clear, because knowing the difference between these three things, I think is critical.
Yeah.
And that is how the sales process occurs.
Okay.
It's got three components. The first one is what's a suspect. The second one is what's a prospect.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is what's a client.
Okay.
Okay. And if I think the best way to explain this is think of yourself in a networking environment.
Yes.
Everyone there,
Mm-hmm.
it's a suspect to you. So a suspect is basically everyone that you do not know at that stage who is likely to can become your client or
Okay.
be interested in whatever that you have to offer.
Okay, so it's a suspect client, if I should.
No, it's a suspect.
Suspect or potential client.
No.
Okay.
The potential is what we're getting at.
After.
It's like
Okay.
maybe if you go to a mall or you go to a seminar,
Mm-hmm.
many people are suspects.
Okay.
And once you've qualified these guys
Yeah.
in terms of them being potential clients,
Uh-huh.
then we call those people prospects.
Ah.
Yeah,
Okay. Now it makes sense.
sure. And now what you have done is you've kind of taken a filter and filtered that maybe,
The suspects.
yeah, from 100 people in a networking environment. You've established that out of maybe speaking or people raising hands and doing all sorts of stuff, you've established that out of 100, maybe 25 are the potential clients,
Okay, they are
prospects.
great. I'm learning this.
Yeah.
And then you filter the prospects and get clients.
Yes, from the
Okay.
prospects. Now, those are the people that if now you pitch to them, because you've established that there's an interest from them in what you have to offer, that you will get a much more higher closing rate.
Okay.
In the closing rate, the simple term of it is that somebody sign up for your service or your product for that matter. Now, the process from being a prospect to being a client, we call that a sales process.
Ah.
In my case, I call it the turning contacts into connections.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a sales process, and it's one of the most difficult processes that you can go to, because now you qualified the client. Now you are saying, let's make the deal happen. But here's the trick. You see, many people often make the mistake of wanting to sell a first-time client at a higher price, which can become challenging because clients often ask a few things about you, whether you're a genuine guy to deal with and all sorts of things, you see. And then, but once, the best approach of going about doing that, it's to get them involved with a simple thing.
And
like,
then
yeah,
upsell from there.
yeah, simple thing. Even
So
if
you
it's
start them small.
yeah, absolutely. Even
Like
if
if
it's
I'm selling earrings or expensive jewelry, for example, I
Sure.
start them with a small earring that is very, very, very cheap.
yeah, like for $50.
Yeah.
What's important in that process is that you've established a call it a business relationship, a
Yeah.
buy and sell relationship.
Yeah.
Now, it's easy, and I promise you, it's 10 times more easy to sell a more expensive product to an already existing client than a new client altogether.
Makes sense.
Sure.
It makes a lot of sense. So it's a
Absolutely.
suspect, a prospect, and eventually a client.
Yeah.
But that client, we must start them small.
Absolutely.
Got this.
Sure.
Man, I'm about to take over your job. Thanks a lot for taking the time to come share this with us, and have yourself a good evening.
No, I will. Thanks. And to the listeners.
If you have any questions, drop me